Hey, what's up? It's Bill DeWeese, pro voiceover talent and voiceover career coach. And I'm coming to you today from Hilton Head, South Carolina, where I'm on vacation. So I'm coming to you. You may notice this looks a little different than my normal setup. This is my travel space, my travel rig. It's a pillow fort where it's a working vacation. So I'm doing all of my work down here as well as auditions. Something came up this week, not once, but twice, 2 days in a row from two students that I'm coaching who are very experienced, very talented. So this is not their first rodeo. And what they had to say, they both made the same comment. And I thought it was pretty profound. And that is this. They stated how humbling voiceover was for them. Again, these are not newbies. These are people who have been around the block several times, very good at what they do, but yet still saying that they are finding voiceover very humbling. So my question for you is your ego in the way? The fact is, you have to allow voiceover to humble you. What that means is putting yourself in a situation where you're not sure, where you don't feel strong, you don't feel confident, you feel vulnerable, whether it's in your marketing efforts or even in, your reads and your performance for others. Our ego so often gets in the way because our ego never wants us to look bad. Our ego never wants us to look foolish. Our ego never wants us to feel uncomfortable. And so oftentimes our ego will actually stand in the way of our progress. The most successful voiceover talent are often not the most egotistical. Actually, they're often very humble because they've had to, because to succeed, you have to submit yourself to being humbled, because it is a very humbling business. And if your ego will not allow that, if you cannot allow yourself to be humbled by it, you will not be successful in voiceover. So if you're brand new and you're getting started on this path, before you take another step, I would encourage you to resolve that you will allow yourself to be put into situations where you're uncomfortable, where you have the possibility of looking foolish, where you're not quite sure what's going on. Don't demand to know all the answers and everything that's going to happen ahead of time. Put yourself out there on faith. And yes, sometimes it's very humbling. We always feel more foolish to ourselves than we look to others. That's something I think to take away from this as well. And for those of you who are out there and you are actually, you're working it and you're working hard and you're being humbled, then I say, good for you. And I applaud your work and I applaud your effort, because you know that without the humility, without setting your ego aside, that you will not make it 3 steps in this business. So check your ego at the door, humble yourself, prepared to be humble, because you will be by voiceover, but the rewards are so worth it. Hey, thanks for checking out the video. I do appreciate it. If you want to find out more about my immersive coaching, mentoring program, the VoiceOver Blueprint, there's a link below this YouTube video where you can schedule a phone call. Thanks for checking it out. I hope you'll give it a thumbs up if you like it, share, subscribe, and I look forward to talking to you very soon.